Yo, what's up? Today's video is on the top 3 best marksmen to carry your solo queue rank games with, or just 3 best marksmen in general for all my farm laners out there. Now, I'm a farm laner myself and hit 100 stars on 3 different accounts I have. I'm also heavily involved into watching the competitive scene of this game, so that includes global and Chinese pro players. So I'll always try to provide you with the most genuine advice I can give. With that being said though, let's just get right into the video. So the first champion we have is obviously Early. Now she's hands down the best marksman ever since her release. In global server and Chinese server, you can do things with her that you cannot with other champions. She can quickly go in and out of fights using her umbrella, do a lot of damage to the enemies and get out safely. She's very mobile. Pretty much all of her abilities provides her a teleport to jump back to reposition herself. She also has good sustain and do a lot of damages in a short period of time. She also has an ultimate that can be used to push enemies away or to simply save herself by running away, or just creating more safe distance in general so she can kite better. And you can also pretty much play her very safely or aggressively as long as you're confident in your playstyle, and she will excel based on a player's individual skill. Moving on to number 2, we have Long. He's very strong, most banned champion in ranked and in peak mode. He's not very mobile like Early or Marco on this list, but he has overall other good things going for him that makes him one of the best solo carry champion compared to rest of the other hyper carry champions. He does high burst damage. You can pretty much one-shot enemies if you're fed. Mid to late game, he's very strong. Getting to mid to late game is not that hard with him. He doesn't struggle like some other hyper carries that excels in late game. Long can peel for himself, he has good sustain, and most importantly he has an ultimate that can be used to run away as well. And as long as you click on his ultimate, you're pretty much safe from anything. Those are the things that makes him strong. He's just overall hard to kill. Whenever he's close to death, he just runs away with his ult. He's also very hard to deal with in team fights. If you don't kill him, say goodbye to your backline or carries, they'll just drop like flies. Because he does so much damage. It's actually insane. Anyway, moving on to our third best champion, or our last champion. It's Marco Polo, of course. I mean, this guy is one of the most used champion in high rank or in peak rank mode. Now he's also very agile. He can dash twice using his dash ability, his second ability basically. And his ultimate can also be used as a dash. If you're getting chased, you can use your second ability to dash, and then you can use your ultimate to dash again to go even further. The cooldown is also not that long, so you can just use it pretty much safely. That also makes him pretty safe champion to play in rank, especially as a solo queue player. He does a lot of true damage, which makes him very strong against any type of defense. He has a passive that allows him to detect enemies nearby if they're hiding in bushes. You'll see a circle glowing around him. That means enemies hiding nearby. Though I would not count on it too much because you do have to get quite close to them to detect them. And as a marksman, going that close to check for something, especially close to a bush, it just means death. Because you're within the enemy flash range and you don't know how many people camping in there. And also because there's a tiny bit of delay on the detection. You have to actually be in the range for some microseconds for the passive to appear on your screen, and by then you're just pretty much cooked. I usually just use my first ability to check bushes. It's much better that way. It's longer range. While it's still dangerous, it's much safer than using his passive to detect. And his ultimate, that's what the game changer ability is. You can pretty much be 0-5 entire early game or even mid game, but then you land one good ult and that pretty much wins you the game. These are the 3 best champions that I can recommend, and I'll see you guys on the next video.